Yo.
Alright, I'm here.
Justin, you
And,
good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Alright, so is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Ish. Like, I need to get the fucking dice thing up and running because I don't remember what email I had it on. I need to look at my emails real
Oh,
quick.
yeah, you
Oh,
guys got
yeah.
your character sheets, right?
Got the character sheets, but where's the thing that we roll on? I forgot about that.
It is under General in Discord. It's called Roll20.
There it is. Alright.
I managed to keep the damn stress tracker paper. It's been sitting under my fucking alien comic book for like, how many months has it been?
I think we placed that in December?
I wanted to do all these by the day Alien Day came, but it's been like months.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man.
Do I hit
Holy
launch
shit.
game?
So,
Or do I wait for
Jacob,
you?
you have 3 stress. Justin,
Yeah.
you have 2 stress. Sebastian, you have no stress. However, going over our last session, I found several points where I should have given you guys stress, but I forgot. You can just ignore that, because that's my fault, so you don't have to worry about that. But there were several times where I should have given you guys stress.
We just rolled d6s in this game, right? I remember that correctly.
Correct. The only time I'm going to have you guys not roll d6 is when we do initiation, because we don't have the cards.
Right.
The stupid initiative cards.
Gotcha.
And we don't need those anyway.
We don't need them, no how.
We just need a way to establish who goes first.
So we're rolling like D20.
No, we're rolling d6s. d20s are going to be the only thing we use for initiation. Or
Yeah,
initiative.
that's what I was thinking.
Yes, you're right.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I should be ready.
You got it?
Okay,
Because your ass is up first.
I'm in
It
a
is?
jail cell.
Yep.
no, wait, wasn't it Jacob who was in the jail cell?
Yeah, Jacob's in the jail cell.
You guys are still roaming around, so that's probably why you're next.
Yeah. In the last episode, I gave a little more attention to Jacob's character. In this one, I plan on giving you more attention, and in the next one, I plan on giving Justin more attention.
Okay.
Until you guys all finally collide into each other like a furious fireball of death.
Well, me and Justin have already interacted a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I only got a glimpse of your, your character being desperate. Like, trying to persuade your date with cornflakes and shit.
Yeah, cereal. I remember I'm a scientist and cereal. That's all I remember.
Serial killer. Okay, so is everyone ready?
Aye.
Yeah.
All right then. We shall begin. Greetings and welcome back, gentlemen. I am your beloved game mother, and tonight I will guide you each on your journey across the lunar colony of Nemo's Point. Here, on designation LV-500, you have all begun your new lives as pioneers, working for the Company Coalition. Weyland-Yutani, Chigusa, Siegson, and the Grant Corporation would like to thank you for your services. Without your volunteer aid, none of this would have been made possible. However, in light of unforeseen occurrences, and the sudden disappearance of the well-esteemed meteorologist Dr. Laura Clark, the three of you have stumbled into a difficult circumstance. In the last session, Jacob, you and your team of dedicated scientists detected a mysterious object hovering just above the atmosphere before breaking apart and crashing upon the planet's surface. One of these objects had disappeared only moments prior, leaving behind a minuscule trail of radiation. And Justin, in your discovery of one of these meteors, you found the most uncouth crustacean, covered in a leathery orange pigmentation. The spider-like creature launched itself at one of your coworkers, wrapping around them like a wicked anaconda. You tried to help him with the best of your abilities to no avail, instead climbing atop the local radio tower and screaming at the top of your lungs to the pedestrians below of what happened, in a desperate hope that you may warn them of the insidious facehuggers. Sebastian, you on the other hand faced a different challenge, as the working Joes of the colony had begun to malfunction, your only clue in their behavior coming from a special classified order denominated as 979, programmed into each of the working Joes and sealed behind a litany of firewalls maintained by the Leviting Core, the central AI hub that provides guidance to all synthetics within Nemo's Point. By the end, you each found yourselves at your wits' end, unsure of what to do, with Jacob's character arrested on suspicion of murder, Justin's on the run from the law, having his Rinth farm invaded by an unknown parasite, and finally, Sebastian's, unable to rest in his own quarters, for within his walls lurks something unrecognizable, something fast, and something dangerous. Welcome back to Aliens, Monsters on LV-500.
Forgot that Justin just like fucked around with the cops and then just ran off like it was nothing.
Wait, what's my beef?
That
Hey,
shit
man.
was crazy.
Hey man, when you got a blue skidoo, you gotta get out of there, man.
They know where you live.
That's fine. He can just run away.
Last time I checked, I broke out of them twice. They can't get me.
Oh yeah, let's see how
Justin
that works
was
this
running
time.
laps around those guys.
The last thing I remember was I flipped off somebody who thought I was drunk. That's the last thing I remember.
You left your apartment because there was something in your walls, and
Yeah, and then I went to report it to the guards, and he thought I was fucking drunk or something,
were
and then I
drunk.
flipped off.
you were drunk. You were drinking,
Drunk?
remember?
Yes!
He used
Well,
a
I don't go down
breathalyzer
like
on
a
you.
bitch. I don't go down like a bitch.
So, and when I asked you if you wanted to stay with Henry Kipp between the last session and now, you said yes, so that's where you are. Also, now before we begin, in the last session we were all still becoming accustomed to the new module. Being unfamiliar with the game, I didn't want anyone to become overwhelmed by meticulous rules and played it mostly slow and bare bone. I didn't mention anything about stunts and only briefly went over pushing one's rolls. I also didn't touch upon talents, which each of you should have on your character sheets. Difficulty modifiers, where you add or subtract dice depending on how challenging an action you take may be, or even combat. Every person has both a slow and a fast action during combat, or of course they can take two fast actions, but we'll get to that when we get to that. I have placed what qualifies as a fast or slow action under Actions and Stunts channel in our Discord server for you each to have access to. As for stunts, for rolling extra 6s, you are allowed to purchase a stunt from the stunt list I have already provided, also in Action and Stunts. You may only purchase a stunt from the list based on the action you were rolling for in the first place. For example, if you achieve 2 6s for a ranged combat, you may be able to spend that extra 6 on a stunt that forces your opponent to drop an item, or maybe for the stunt which pushes or prones them. As we progress, I will slowly introduce you to these mechanics at a steady rate as to not discourage or overwhelm you, but with that out of the way, we shall begin. I wrote all that down in case it wasn't obvious, so I didn't forget. So, with that all said and done, Sebastian.
Yep.
We begin with you. As you awaken from a deep sleep, an anxious sleep, inside the quarters of one of your good friends, Henry Kipp. At your side, your beloved Salem, and at the edge of your bed, you see your friend looking over you, telling you to get up.
Oh, Kipp, old friend.
It is almost noon, comrade.
Cripe. Alright. Well then, let's get to work then, shall we? Oh, shite.
Before we do that, I would like to know what happened last night with you.
Well, you see, after you dipped for a little bit, I decided to drink a little bit more, and then I heard something in my vents.
Yo, Vince?
Yes, I don't know what it was. It was way too fucking quick to be like a fucking rat or something, but it was something.
Are you sure you didn't have a little too much to drink, friend?
Bitch, I originate from the lands of Scotland. I know how to hold my liquor.
You have a Danish flag in your room.
Yes, I'm part Danish. Up yours.
Very well. Very well. So, what do you plan to do about that?
Shit, I don't know. The fucking guard didn't believe me before. I don't think he's gonna believe me now.
I honestly can't say that I believe you.
Well, Kip, the difference between that and you is that he has authority, you don't. Nothing personal, buddy.
Oh, very well. Although you must work on your story in the meantime, if you really believe there's something in the walls.
Shit, what do you want me to say?
Something believable?
Oh yeah, I was getting fucking drunk, then I see something orange crawling in me fucking vents.
Say it was a cat or something, I don't know.
Bitch, I don't know if it was a cat or not. Salem was right beside me.
And yet you
Like he is
think
right
it's
now.
some sort of, what, a monster?
I don't know. All I can say for sure is it was no fucking rat.
Very well. It's not my house.
Well, apartment, but yeah. But fuck it. Let's get to work.
Alright. The two of you manage to head off out of the sewer plant area, because this is where Henry Kipp is located, as he does not have his own apartment. He lives within the sewer plant area where all the other workers live. You two open the door, manage to take a step, walking downstairs, where you meet up with another acquaintance of Kipp, a man who goes by the name of, hold on, his name is Elmer Bjergard. Am I saying that right?
Bjergård. But yeah.
His name is Elmer.
Elmer, you Brock Samson looking son bitch. What's up?
Not much, Tyson. Although it is interesting to see you down here with the rest of us rats.
Well, you know, when a place becomes deconsecrated, shit like this kind of happens.
Well, it is rather convenient for you to be down here.
What's up?
Oh, there just so happens to be some engine trouble down in the sewer plant. One of our men, who was supposed to work on it, has not come back for some time. I haven't seen him since yesterday.
Have you reported it to the sheriff? Or the boss?
He's
What do you
probably drunk somewhere. But we could
Yeah,
use
but-
you.
Yeah, but seriously, Bo Elmer, if he hasn't reported back or anything in, I don't know, a whole fucking day, I'd recommend reporting it. Just to be sure.
You may be right, but I don't think it is anything important.
Aye, but just do me a favor and do it, please.
Fine. But, since you're already here, I don't suppose you would mind taking a look down there for us, seeing if
Of
you
course.
can work on it? Oh,
Yes, of course, I'll do it, John. But still, just saying, get somebody to look after the guy.
ever the hard working, Tyson. It's good to have you around.
Aye, you're beginning to sound like my fucking sergeant, but yeah, sure. Let's go.
Very well. The two of you... Oh, go ahead.
Kip, you're joining along? Or you're going somewhere else?
I am needed somewhere. I will see you back at work.
Aye, sure. Tell the boss that I'm busy with something else for now.
Thank you. And you see him conversing with Elmer as you make your way down the hall. It's a very damp, very dark hallway. The sewer plant is not known for being a very bright and happy, cheerful spot. Most of the people here are from Russian descent, or Ukrainian, or any of the old Slavic nationalities. Many xenophobic fears and suspicions surround these men and their families due to the UA war with the Union of Progressive Peoples. Unsubstantiated accusations of espionage or secret infiltration are unfortunately far more common than not, as the UPP have claimed far more territory in the Middle Heavens than the UA would appreciate, and their reach only grows by the day.
Yeah, PP. Fuck you, it was funny.
But you've heard these rumors, but never been able to find any evidence to support such claims.
Thanks, and I wouldn't really give a fuck, I could imagine.
Oop. Alright. So eventually you make your way into a more open-ended area by the doorway leading into the sewer plant. Or the actual sewer area. As you enter the doors, you overhear two people talking. Would you like to listen in on what they have to say as they're talking?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Sure.
I need you to roll an observation for me. Our first roll of the day.
Okay. Just to be sure, I have to roll both my wits, the amount of wits I have, and the observation combined. Because I don't quite remember. Like, for example, my wits is 4 and my observation is 1. Then I have to roll 5d6s, right?
Let me double check. Yes, your observation and your wits.
Okay. Okay, that's 5 dice this one. No 6s. A 3, 1, 1, 5, and a 1.
Okay. So you can't really, you're just groggy. You just woke up for the day and you're not really sure what's going on. The only words you hear them say something about noises, chanting you can hear in the sewers. No real detail. You don't really make out what they're saying. That's the only thing you can really hear, is that there's some sort of chanting that can be heard in the sewers at night, but that's it.
Somebody throwing a fucking rock concert down here or what?
So, as you continue your way, you make your way to the door leading into the sewers. What do you do?
Knock on it twice.
Alright. You knock on it real quick. Nothing happens.
When I yell out, housekeeping!
You yell out housekeeping. No one responds.
And open the door.
You open the door and it opens instantly. As you walk in, you find yourselves at the sewer plant. And would you like to make your way towards the generator, or would you like to look around?
I'll take a quick look.
As you head up the stairs, you don't really see anyone except for one worker far in the distance. But that's about it.
I yell out to him.
Oi! You!
The man looks at you.
What?
Are you the guy we sent down here to fix the generators?
No,
Well, shite. Worth to ask.
I'm working on the pipes.
You haven't happened to see the guy that was supposed to come down here to fix the generator, have you?
Dimitri? Nah, can't say that I have.
Well, shite. Alright. Well, wish me luck, I guess.
Whatever.
As the conversation ends, I presume you make your way towards the generator?
Yep.
As you do, you come across another door, you open it, go right through, and you see a little, creek wouldn't be the right word, but you see a stream of sewage coming in through, going into the rest of the sewer.
Whew, smells like the slums.
Oh yeah, it smells terrible in here. So, you make your way through, and you head towards another set of stairs, leading towards a ladder, where you know the generator to be. I presume you go up?
Yep.
As you do, you manage to find your way towards the generator.
Okay. Then what?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I guess I'll take a look at the generator and see what's wrong with it.
Alright, roll an observation.
Okay, let me see real quick. That's 5 again. 1-6.
With that observation, you can see that there's some sort of slime on it. But it also appears that there is sparks flying from the exhaustion.
Some kind of fucking acid?
Acid? No. Not acid.
Huh. Well, I guess I should get to work on the thing.
Alright, I need you to roll heavy machinery for me.
Alrighty. 66s, and it only allows to do 6 of them, so...
Your heavy machinery is your heavy machinery plus strength.
Okay, and 1 more d6. Okay, I got 1 6.
What was your heavy machinery, by the way?
My heavy machinery is 3.
3.
So I had 6. So I had 66s, but I could roll, and I got 1 6 out of them.
Okay. So with that, you managed to work on it for a couple of hours. Eventually, it manages to pop and clock and basically just start up again. It seems to be
Yeah.
working just fine. There's nothing wrong with it anymore that you can tell. You still don't know what that slime is, though.
Yeah, I should probably get fucking some kind of maintenance team down here to look at it. I don't fucking know. But let's get the fuck out of here. This place could be a bit willies.
As you do that, roll another observation for me.
Okay. See, that was 5, so... 1-6.
1-6. Alright. With that, out of the corner of your eye, you see a man walking through the grate and down below on the other side of the sewer. A man dressed in red robes. He just seems to be walking towards a ladder nearby.
Well, that's not fucking ominous.
He eventually makes his way towards the ladder and begins to ascend it, disappearing into a nearby pipe.
Fucking Mario.
Alright.
Well, I guess you should fucking tell Kip I'm coming back now.
So, as
Like,
you do, you make your way towards the exit. What were you
I
gonna
kind of, as I walk, I kind of whip out the radio I have, like we usually call me with and everything.
say? You don't
So
have a
Kip,
personal radio.
Oh, okay. I've kind of thought like from last session where.
No, that was a little radio transmitter that was attached to the desk.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's go in.
So, you make your way towards the exit. You head back out all the doorways. And as you do, you see all the people that you previously saw still musing about themselves. Things seem a little tense lately. After the meteor strike that landed somewhere on the colony, people have been a little more on the fritz. More people are eyeing each other, I should say. Is a air of anxiety hanging. You make your way to the municipal sewer offices, and you find your way across into a lobby and into another hall. And as you continue your journey, you don't need to do an observation for this. You see someone familiar that you haven't seen in quite a while, a few months. It's a woman known as Olivia Hammer. And, let's see, what would be for history? I'll just let you have this one. You know this woman, as you are the reason she lost an eye. You!
Livy, how nice to see you.
She spits on the ground. I fucking remember you. She storms up to you and grabs you by the chest. And, do you want to roll a strength roll?
Nah.
She slams you against the wall. Oh, I fucking remember you. You cost me an eye with that power loader.
Hey, it wasn't my fault it happened.
The fuck it was.
Well, I don't really got much more to say. Like, really, I don't know what happened. I was just working on the damn thing, took it off a test ride, and then that happened.
I should kick your ass.
You'd have to get in line.
She is going to throw a haymaker at you. Do you want to dodge it?
Yep.
Alright. Let's see here. I just need to roll for her real quick. I want you to roll... Okay, hold on. I have this down here. Actions. Okay, so you can try to block the attack. This action must be declared before the attacker rolls. To block, the defender rolls their close combat skill. For each success, choose the following effect. Okay, so if you go into actions and stunts, I have something here that's for blocking.
Mm-hmm. 1 second. Actions and stunts with... there. Okay.
The defender can use their reserved fast action to try and block an attack. This must be declared before the attacker rolls. To block, the defender rolls their close combat skill. For each success, you can choose one of the following effects: decrease damage, or counterattack, or disarm. Note, if you get enough success, you can do all three. Okay, so roll your close combat.
Okay,
So there's that.
4 d5s. I mean, d6s, sorry. I got 1 6.
Alright. I need to roll for her. Let's see what's hers.
I have a bad feeling about this.
She got 2 6s.
Heck.
So, you take 1 hit, and an unarmed strike is 1 point of damage.
I'm just asking though, like, I have only 3 health.
Yeah, well, you're 2 away from death.
Wow, that's some bullshit.
Hey man, this game is not D&D.
Still bullshit. But yeah, go on.
Don't get hit again. So, with that, you fall to the ground, she spits on you, and then she walks away. So, what do you want to do now?
Get my ass up, dust myself off, and get to work.
Alright.
And maybe see if medical attention a little bit.
As you do, you make your way to the main lobby of the sewer plant municipal offices. As you open the door, you see Henry Kipp apparently arguing with a working Joe. What do you mean our radio signals are down?
Far beyond repair.
How the hell are we supposed to communicate with each other then? Ah! Useless machine!
A pity I couldn't be of service.
Henry Kipp sees you. Ah, fuck.
Yo,
Tyson.
Kip, what's up?
It's the machine. Apparently, all radio signals are down.
Say what?
Yeah. The damn radio antenna. The tower in the center of Nemo's Point. It's down.
Well, fuck. $10 says they're gonna make me go repair it.
Someone's got to go repair it. If it's you, I wouldn't trust anyone else.
Well, before that, I just go to a medical clinic real quick.
The medical clinic is right next to the radio tower. Literally right next to it.
Well, that's handy for me.
So, what would you like to do?
What would my options be?
Go to the radio tower? Or not?
Go to radio tower it is, then.
Alright. You make your way out to the exit, and with that being done, we are going to cut back to you, Justin. You there?
Yeah, my bad. I was trying to help you. Alright, you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So, I'm ready.
So, Justin.
Mm-hmm.
So where we last left off, Justin, you had just discovered one of the rents had something burst from its chest.
Yes.
In that time, we're gonna be basically right where we left off. You had just discovered the Rinth had something burst from its chest. You decided to tell everyone to evacuate the premises, that it's not safe anymore. So, you find yourselves in the middle of all your co-workers, standing before the bleeding, deceased Rinth.
Yeah, okay.
So you've already told everyone that we need to get out of here. So, from here, what would
Yep.
you like to do?
Try to corral the people out of here.
Alright? So, you basically look to all of them and try to motion them out as best you can. A lot of them go with you, and they begin to evacuate the premises.
Yeah.
Would you like to say anything?
No, not at all. I was like, oh, keep it going. We gotta go.
Alright.
Wait,
So-
if you want to live, come with me. If you want to die, well, stay if you want to.
So, as they all begin to evacuate, another farmer walks into the farm and looks directly at you, Justin.
Mm-hmm.
He says, it seems the boss would like to have a word with you.
Where's the boss at?
Well, you know where the boss is. He's right next door in the abattoir.
Yeah, oh, I get that. Head towards the boss after I get everyone out.
I don't know what he wanted. He just sounded serious.
I know what he wants. Possibly. But that's neither here nor there.
Alright. So, what would you like to do?
Well, I guess I head towards the boss. And then tell those people to lock up the farm.
Well, what about the Rinths?
Fuck them.
They're our only
Fuck 'em.
source of food.
Relocate the living rent. If any of them seems off, leave them.
I don't know about this, sir.
Hey, you should probably listen to me. If you want to die and kill the rest of us, go for it. If you don't want to do that, do what I say.
Roll a command.
Alright, cool. Rolling command. First I gotta find my command. Oh, where is that? Okay, that'll be in empathy. So I just is it just a +3 or is it I don't know.
It's whatever your command is plus, let's see, where do I have the... here we go. It would be command plus your empathy.
Okay.
So what's
Well, I
your
rolled a
empathy?
6. Well, I rolled a 6 and my empathy is a 3. Well, not empathy. My empathy is a yeah, it's a 3.
Okay, and what was your command?
0.
Okay, so it would just be 3, yeah.
Yeah, it would just be 3. But I did roll a 6 though.
It looks like you rolled 1d6.
Oh, I gotta roll 3 of those. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I just
You
rolled
did get
one.
a success, I mean, technically. And look,
Yeah.
the second one. Now,
Yeah.
Now, since you got 2 6s, like I said before, there is stunts that you can spend an extra success on. If you look in actions and stunts, and you look at commands, because you're rolling a command,
Yes.
you could spend one of those on one of these stunts.
Okay.
And the one for command is you can, let's see, add a +1 to a target's roll to carry out an order. But I don't think you can really use that in this situation.
I mean, nah, not really. Nah, probably not. It's fine.
Well, with that being done, you do succeed, and they look rather anxious, but they look secured in thought, and look like they may just follow your orders.
Okay.
So, with that being done, one of the workers does motion you forward towards the abattoir and the boss's office.
Okay.
You
Alright,
go with
start
them?
heading there.
Alright.
Yep.
As you do, it's a bit of a short walk, but an eerie one. As you make your way towards the abattoir, you get this strange feeling in the back of your neck, as though someone's watching you.
I don't like this shit. I don't like it at all. But you know what? I'm gonna keep on going.
You make your way to the entrance, and do you walk in?
I say hello. I walk in.
Well, as you do, you see more workers saying, hey.
Hey, what's up, guys?
The boss
Stay away
wants
from
you.
the farm. Okay. Still stay away from the farm as I go to the boss.
Alright. You enter the office and you see the boss, Mr. Jaime Hudson, the owner of the abattoir and the CEO on this planet for Chigusa Corporation. You walk in?
I say to myself, oh shit.
Alexander?
I look. I was like, it's me. Okay. I walk in
Alright.
slowly. Yeah, just don't trust none of it.
As you do, you are then surrounded on all sides by police officers as the door shuts behind you.
Didn't that say I walk in slowly? I don't just yeah, but it's fine. I kind of figured that's what's gonna happen.
Take them all out, Justin. Take them all out.
I can try. I can most definitely try.
They look like
You
they're
have a
excited
grenade
to
launcher
see
in your right
you
hand.
fucking try.
Like, you do have a grenade launcher in your right hand if you look.
That's fair. That's fair. I do got a grenade launcher.
Yeah, you do definitely have a fake, not real grenade launcher that does not exist in this game.
Oh, boo.
They look at you and say, yeah, you're under arrest, asshole.
I'm under arrest.
Yeah. You assaulted us.
Who the fuck is that?
The guys you fought in the last session.
I know, but that's me telling them who the fuck is that. Oh man. Oh man, okay. Assaulted you guys, okay. Well, you need 3 of you guys just to come get one man? Weak ass people.
Some of them are going to start approaching you.
Alright, and some of them finna get stiff armed.
Alright. They begin grappling you. Do you try to resist?
Hell yeah.
Alright. I need you to roll a strength for me. You're gonna have to beat all theirs.
Oh god. All of theirs combined or just one by one?
Technically all of them combined.
Okay. Was it just strength and close combat? Or is it strength and stamina? I don't know.
Let's see, what was strength under here? No, it's just gonna be a strength.
Okay.
Straight roll.
Alright, cool.
Let's see, what was their strength?
I get a 6 for one of them.
Awesome, you got a 6. See how many 6s they get. Strength. Ah, here it is. So how many 6s did you get?
Just one.
Alright, they got 2.
Damn it!
They managed to
Oh,
grapple
man.
you and tackle you to the ground, and they place handcuffs on you. And the boss looks at you and says, "Sorry about this, Alexander."
I look him dead in his eyes and tell him, don't go to the farm. Stay away from the farm. There's something crazy going on over there, man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will, if you will find out soon enough. I forget the old boy's name who died. But don't do it. Stay away.
All the Weyland-Yutani scientists have already confirmed to me that there's nothing to worry about.
And they're fucking crazy. Because they're going to tell you what you want to hear, not tell you what you should hear.
Listen, Alexander, this is for your own good.
Call it what you want. I'm telling you the truth.
Very well. The officers then take you away.
I'll call all 3 of those officers a bunch of hoes, because that's exactly what they are. 3 hoes trying to get Santa Claus. That's exactly what they are.
They just ignore you for the most part,
That's
hauling
fair.
you away.
That's fair. But they're still a bunch of hoes.
So, with that being done, we lead back to the prison. As you are taken, Justin, they lead you all the way to the Colonial Marshal's Bureau and lead you straight through a door into where the prisoners section is. As you are here, you are greeted by cells, very lifeless prison. Only guards and one single priest-looking guy, you don't know who this is, looks at you from across the room.
Alright, I look at him back.
He nods his head at one of the officers as they then take you inside towards your holding cell. As they do, you are greeted by even more officers who look at you and point out, "Take him over there." And soon enough, you are held within your own cell. But, as you are, across the room, you see your friend that you met at the bar.
Hey, I got a bowl of cereal in there.
Hey, what's up, man?
Samuel goes to the bar. It's like, finally, a familiar, actual good person here. Oh, man. Wait. What are you doing in here?
They caught me. They caught me.
Caught you doing what?
Well, breaking you free, attempt to break you free, and then I beat the shit out of them. And then they just came and got me.
Beat the shit out of us. He ran away like a bitch.
Call it what you want.
You guys run like bitches.
That, you see? They run like bitches and they're hoes, see?
Quiet, inmate. He slams the door, the jail cell, to your room.
Go ahead. You uncivilized brute. Just keep smacking my jail cell.
Yeah, call them a bunch of bitches.
Oh, I've been saying a lot of mean things to these individuals since they won't let me out of here, and there's some really bad things going on.
Oh, so you know too, huh? Man.
Yes!
I've been trying to tell the people at the farm, get all the animals out of there. If the ones are acting weird, leave them in there. There's something crazy going on, and I don't like it.
Officer, please, for like the 512th time, let me out of my cell. We are all in danger.
Settle down, inmates.
See, you guys are gonna be the ones gonna have to fight them first, and then when you all die, I'ma laugh at your corpses, be like, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha, dumbasses, and then keep it pushing.
Alright, I need you to roll a close quarters combat roll for me.
Hell yeah. Alright. 5 plus 2. Yeah, like this. Yeah, I got at least 1 6.
Alright, let me roll for them.
Plus the 2, I guess. Yeah.
So that was what, 1-6 you said?
Yeah, 1-6.
They got 2 6s.
What the fuck is them one getting?
They punch you right in the face, and you take 1 point of damage.
I can report you guys for this. This is
What, are you gonna report us to ourselves?
no the higher ups. I can get you guys fired.
They laugh in your face, and then they start pushing Alexander across the hallway into his own little cell.
At least I got my own little cell to kind of panic around in.
Across the room, Justin, you see another person. A bit wilder-eyed. He looks at you and smiles. Hello there.
What's good?
What are you in for?
Bullshit.
Same.
So, I'm assuming you have something to say.
No. I just like seeing the new meat.
New meat. Okay.
You and your
You're
friend
not
over
gonna
there.
you're not gonna be a Felice Johnson, are you?
He doesn't
You
say
guys
anything.
Yeah, okay, I'm assuming you know who that is. Oh man. The Boondocks episode, but anyways.
So, the two of you both find yourselves in jail for the crimes you have committed and not committed.
Yes.
I am the victim.
Same here.
The working Joe nearby your cell, Jacob, offers you more cereal.
If my services do not meet Seegson standards, please log a complaint.
You guys can at least do one thing, right? You can at least give me something proper to eat. Yes, I would I'd find much joy if you would bring me some more cereal.
As that happens, the Sheriff, Isaac McEvans, enters the hallway towards both of your cells. He walks across the hall, eyeballing you, Jacob, real quick, before turning and walking down further and seeing Justin's. Oh, not so tough now, are you?
I mean, you come in here and you can find out.
Oh, I could. You would definitely
man.
find out.
I'm a part of the clan to fuck around and find out, man.
Now, I just want to know, what the hell were you smoking when you thought it was a good idea to attack my officers?
I don't know. It was like, what, 6v1? I mean, it was pretty good odds if it was a one-on-one. Your officers ain't shit. Weak-ass officers.
Yeah, they got your
You
ass, though.
you got multiple people after me. If there was a 1v1, they still weak. They ain't got shit on me.
If you say
Of course
so.
you got to get multiple men on me. The average Joe need to start doing some push-ups. How about that?
Well, here's the thing, buddy. I didn't arrest you because of that.
Then what did you arrest me for?
What do you know about the radio tower? There were many eyewitnesses of you on that thing yesterday, messing around with
shit.
something.
You trying to hush on the shit that's happening outside? Dude, you're gonna get everyone killed.
I'm not the one doing anything. You're the one who's getting us fucking killed. What the hell were
How?
you doing up there? And why is the radio tower suddenly dismantled?
Look, I told everyone we need to get off this thing. There was a thing on top of my comrade's face that killed him, and we have no clue what it is, and it's probably more or worse out there. I'm just letting everybody know to get the hell up off this rock, because that's what the fuck we need to do.
I hear any of this?
Yeah, you hear all this, because it's right next to you.
I'm gonna press my face up against the bars, trying to stick it out as much as I can. Just what? Did you say the radio tower's broken?
Yeah. This motherfucker here destroyed it.
Not possible. Not possible for a one man to destroy an entire radio tower.
I didn't
Use your head.
The whole thing's not destroyed, but you broke it somehow. We have multiple eyewitnesses of you working on it yesterday.
Multiple eyewitnesses. You're talking about people who I don't know, who probably seen
People who
something wrong.
you were yelling at from atop
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Like a
Of
crazy
course I
person.
Hey, crazy person sometimes have the answers, and I'm letting you know now. We should not be here. We should get out of here if you want to live. I want to live.
Alright.
Sheriff, I can vouch for this man. He is a good person. You know, I would never see this man doing such a thing. With all the trouble that we're in, I don't see him having any reason to violate or destroy any of our useful equipment, sir.
And how well do you know him?
Extremely well, sir. He is practically my closest friend.
How long have you known him?
Quite a while. Quite a while.
I need you to roll manipulation.
Manipulation.
That would be your manipulation plus empathy.
Gotcha. How do I choose how many dice to roll?
You add how much you have in manipulation to how much you have in empathy, and that you roll that many dice.
On roll 20.
On roll 20. It's on the sidebar here. It's a little dice symbol. You go to that,
Okay.
and then you go down to advanced dice roller.
Alright, so 3d6s, I guess.
How much is in your empathy, and how much is in your manipulation?
Well, my empathy is 3, but my manipulation is 0.
Then yes, you are correct. That would be 3.
Okay. Roll. Got 1 6.
All right, let me roll for him now. Let's see here. All right, that was 1 6 he got. So he just looks at you and says, "I'm not sure if I believe this guy."
Well, there's a lot of mistrust going around, and we need to trust everybody we need to have close friends. We need to be able to trust each other on this.
Believe him, because we have known each other quite a while.
Exactly.
Well, see, the thing is, buddy, you're in here for murder.
I trust that he didn't do it.
And you're in here because you destroyed our communications.
Hey, man. It ain't murder.
These are just accusations. These are not proven to be true.
Across the room, you hear one of the prisoners say, "You're both idiots."
No one likes you, Ted.
My name's Henry.
Exactly. That's why I don't like you. I call you something else.
It's Ted now, Henry.
The fuck it is.
The
sheriff is just like, okay, everyone just shut the fuck up.
No, sheriff. You shut the fuck up. And hear me out. Shit is going on outside. And you need to get the fuck out of here. We gotta go. Everyone in this motherfucking rock needs to leave. Because right now, everyone's gonna die on your watch because you're too stupid to hear us out.
You think that I'm going to listen to whatever the fuck crazy shit you're going off about right now? Listen, you have endangered the lives of countless people on this damn colony. Because until they fix that damn radio antenna, we are going to have zero communication with any other colony or ourselves besides a few small landlines.
Okay,
That's it.
Okay. Fair. If I had destroyed it, that would make sense. But you doing all this extra shit, and if you're so worried about it being destroyed, get your ass out there and start fixing it yourself then.
We have someone out there about to fix it.
No. Not them. You.
I'm a police officer. I'm not an
Hey.
engineer, dumbass.
Fair. That's right. But you can also try to help it any other way you can. And
I am.
Me in here
I'm
is not
arresting
helping the
you.
situation. No, that's not helping the situation.
Oh, I feel pretty helped.
Mr. Sheriff, how about you do something useful for once?
How about you shut your mouth for once?
Don't talk to my friend like that.
I am not staying quiet until I can get out of here and fix some of the problems that you are helping run rampant throughout this facility.
The sheriff is going to then slowly meander towards your cell, Jacob.
I'm gonna back away from the bars a little bit. So you gonna let me out or not?
He pauses for a minute. Give me a second here. Let's see. You're going to tell me everything. And I mean everything. Both of you. I am going to get what I want, regardless of how I have to get it. There are too many lives at stake otherwise. And I'm not going to have a killer run loose on this colony.
The only killer is you for letting all of these problems keep going on.
Hey, once we prove you wrong, Sheriff, you should probably lock yourself up too if you're not dead.
Yeah.
He's then going to look at you, Jacob, and say, "You're going to tell me what happened to Clark."
I don't know. How many times do I have to tell you people? I don't know what happened to her.
What
If
happened?
I did, I would... That's one of the things I was trying to find out before you so rudely knocked me out and brought me here.
Then go over what happened that night.
Hey, I'll go over it like I have before. We were on our way back. Yes, she was upset with me, but that was only because something had come up. Something that had gone on with our ranch area, the Wrens. I was going to investigate it, learn more about it. My friend here would also be able to help explain that too.
You were there? He looks over to you, Justin.
Fuck yeah, I was there.
So, you're both accomplices.
Would
Call
you
it a
listen to me? Listen to me, okay? No, we're not.
If you hold on, yeah, no. If you're gonna call us accomplices, therefore everybody that was in the vicinity should include too. Just because I was there doesn't mean I was a part of the shit.
A part of what shit? The shit he did?
Hey, I don't know exactly what he did, but you said I was at the tower, and I was at the radio tower. That I was there mainly, but what he has done, that I have no clue. I remember him being with a woman.
So you
Do I know
admit to
the
being
full details?
on the radio tower that day?
Hey man, hell, you was. Let everyone see me. What is there to lie about? I might have been. I was up there. I did tell everyone get the fuck out. That I did. Then I got the fuck down.
But weren't some of your friends hurt after
Yes.
the explosion? Then there's the possible chance that my friend here was taking one of his associates to the medical bay, which is next to the radio tower, is it not?
Yes. Yes, it is.
The detective is stupid. He can't do his job. Wow.
But that doesn't mean
And you just out here.
that was the only thing you did.
Yeah. All right. I was also in there talking to a doctor, a surgeon, whoever the fuck. They was in there.
Alright. I'll look into that.
You should do your job properly, thoroughly. Maybe, just maybe, once you find out why I was doing all of this stuff, right? As I've been telling you this entire time what I've been doing, and you start finding things,
So what was this?
you should probably let it out.
He turns to you, Jacob. So what was this thing you were, quote-unquote, investigating?
So, it was incredible. So there's this huge explosion. It seemed as though, because in my spot where, the observation room where I do a lot of my work, we got a ton of data. There was a bunch of things heading towards the facility. And so I ran out to go tell everybody about that earlier, but it apparently disappeared, and so we kept track of that. But the thing I went to go investigate, that was the night that Clark got mad at me and all that stuff, but I'll get into that in a second. I went to go investigate one of the sites, the site that this meteor hit. There was all this smoke and fire, and one of the ranchers apparently had been attacked by something that was in this, like, smoke. And I wanted to go investigate it, but it seemed rather too dangerous to investigate. So sadly, I had to leave it behind. I was going to come back the next day and check out the area, but, that's when you guys knocked me out and brought me here, so I wasn't able to actually do anything or to see what appeared from that meteorite.
One of the another officer I should say, walks into the hallway as you are telling the story to the sheriff. He goes to the sheriff and starts whispering something in his ear. Yes? What is it? And you can't really make it out what he's saying. But as the officer begins to leave, you hear the sheriff let out a huge sigh. Fuck.
What you sighing for?
Alright, open the cell. And the cell to your room, Jacob, opens.
You guys finally came to your senses. Thank goodness.
An arrangement's been made. Looks like you got friends on the outside. You're being bailed out under watch. Not like you could run away or anything. I mean, where would you go on this rock? But make no mistake, my eyes are everywhere, and my men are persistent. I will find out what happened to Dr. Clark, and if I learn you are responsible, I'll find you at the end of a rope.
My bail's been paid.
Mm-hmm.
Who's paid my bail?
I don't fucking care.
Well, I'm not leaving until my good friend is let out as well.
Don't worry about me. Just clear my name and also figure out what the hell is happening.
I shall return, my friend. I will make sure that you are not stuck in this metal cage that we call a jail cell.
I stick my hand through the bars and give them a thumbs up.
Well, I'm going to, after giving Justin a thumbs up back, I'm gonna start I guess leaving the prison.
So, as you make your way to the exit, you're seen by many officers who are giving you a very dirty look. Like, they are ready to take you down at any moment.
I'm very just awkwardly walking by them.
Through the door.
Right away.
As you exit, you are led by another officer straight out towards the lobby area.
Oh, all right.
You're going through here. The door opens, and you see basically the Colonial Marshal Bureau's main lobby, and you don't really see anyone here. It's pretty empty. But you are ushered in through by the other officer.
Are you taking me to the person who bailed me out, I presume?
I'm taking you out to the lobby, and yes, I am taking you to whoever bailed you out. Scumbag.
Hey, all of you officers are very presumptuous. You know that old saying, innocent till proven guilty?
Alright. So, as they lead you towards the front door, or the door to the main lobby, I should say, across the room, you can see your two friends, the other doctors, Dr. Isaiah Hibbard and Dr. Derek Esperin.
Ah!
Samuel!
Esperin! Isaiah!
Samuel, over here!
I'll run over to them.
Oh, thank
My
goodness
friends.
you're right.
Oh, I'm so excited to see you. I have been locked in there for way too long. I have been going on and on and on about how they needed to let me out. There are so many problems going on in this facility.
We know, Samuel. Something's wrong.
I've been going over it for a long time in my head. Do either of you know what happened?
You wouldn't
Laura.
believe how many guards we had to pay. Ugh. But we know you didn't kill Dr. Clark. There's no way.
Oh, do you know what happened to Laura? Please tell me you do.
I'm afraid not.
I'm tired of being associated with her disappearance / murder.
Well, don't worry. There's no way it could have been you.
That's what I've been trying to tell people. Obviously, you would know that I do not have the capabilities to kill someone like that.
Yes, you were too weak and nerdy to ever do something like that.
Well, that's a little bit more harsh. But yes, that is true.
But we have a plan. We are going to find out what happened to Dr. Clark together.
Yes. Where do we start?
Well, when I say we have a plan, it's more like we have goals.
Well,
We should head back to your place and come up with a proper plan.
indeed. As we do, can you tell me of any more data that you've collected with the the sporadic meteor shower that we had, the meteors and the meteorites?
There is one thing. Isaiah's going to come in closer. Those meteors, we don't think they were meteors. The radiation signal, it wasn't just a trail of random particles or anything like that. There was a pattern to it, as though it was sending a message.
I was afraid of such horrifying things. I was able to get rather close to one of the sites where one of the meteors hit. I didn't get too close though, because it seemed as though something had come out and attacked some of the Wren and the ranchers.
Yeah. You say you saw something attack someone?
Yes. I couldn't really tell what it was, but I saw something attacking a rancher.
Huh. Well, this may not be the best place to discuss such matters.
No. We need to start coming up with some ideas and more accomplishable goals as of right now. We need. Let's, as you said, let's go back to my place.
Okay. As you do hear a woman's voice. Roll an observation, and don't forget to add your stress dice. I forgot to mention that before. We've been rolling without stress. I forgot. You have 3, by the way.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have rolled any dice that last time.
Yeah, I completely forgot to mention that.
Alright, so normally you said observation?
Yeah.
Okay, so normally I'd be rolling 8, but I'm just gonna roll 5. I got 1 6 and 1 1.
What? Wait, hold on. Why are you rolling a 5 if it's normally an 8?
Because I have 3 in observation and 5 in wits.
So yeah, that'd be 8. You would roll 8, and then you roll your panic or your stress dice.
Oh, I thought stress dice just subtracted.
No.
Okay. Okay, then I'll roll 3 more. Another 1.
And now roll your 3 stress dice.
Okay. And now 3 stress dice. A 6 and a 1.
Okay, so you got 1 in your stress dice, right?
Yes.
Okay, and how many 6s did you get overall?
1.
Not even on your stress dice?
On my stress dice, I got 1 6.
Okay, so that's 2 6s. That's 2 successes.
Okay.
You only have to worry. You can get a success on stress dice. You only have to worry about rolling a panic roll. Okay, so those. So we'll start with the 2 successes that you got. So across the room, you do hear a woman's voice calling out about Alexander. Is he in here?
I've been very patient with you so far.
I perk up. It's like, excuse me, who's recalling my friend's name?
The woman looks over to you. It's like, huh. I think I've seen you around here before. This working Joe is just going around in circles with me, barely even answering any of my questions. I'm looking for a man by the name of Alexander Armstrong. He's a friend.
Ah, yes. I presume you are also a friend to this person?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well,
The
as
lughead
long
has
as...
gotten himself into trouble, as usual.
Well, I will say my friend, and our friend, is in, well, could be in a better spot, but he is in one of the cells down the hall, in the containment area, being held for completely inaccurate accusations, I would say.
Of course. That guy's always up to trouble. Thanks. What's your name?
You may call me Samuel.
Samuel.
Or if you want to keep it professional, Dr. Harvard.
Nice meeting you, Dr. Harvard.
As to you.
Alright. So, is that going to be it? You're going to head back to your room now, Jacob?
Yes.
Alright. You and the doctors make your way for the exit. And with that being said, let me go ahead and get this. Where was that? Quarter 3, day 2. And then we cut back to you, Sebastian.
Oh boy.
Sebastian, you make your trek across the colony, seeing all sorts of people that are just kind of anxious. It's normally a lot more cheerful around these parts, but with the added security of the colonial marshals, they seem to be patrolling a lot heavier lately.
Well, what's got their panties in a twist?
Eventually, you find yourself at the radio antenna. A large tower at the center of the colony.
Ow. Okay.
Alright, so, Sebastian, as you make your way to the radio tower, you see it sparking at the bottom of it, like flashes of fire spewing. You there? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So, like I said, you see little flashes of fire spewing from the bottom of the radio tower.
Freaking hell, what could have done something like this?
Alright, so, would you like to investigate?
Yeah, I'd like to investigate what caused the damage, or least. What's happened with it?
As you make your way, you pass the health center that's right across on the other side, and you find fire spewing out from the power supply.
Well, shit, I'm probably gonna need a fire extinguisher for this.
Alright.
I know the medical clinic's got one.
Alright. You enter you enter the medical clinic, and you find a doctor there. Dr. Felicia Isley. Yes? Who is it?
Maintenance. I saw the things like the generators and everything and power supply for the comms tower. You wouldn't have to have a fire extinguisher.
I do. Somewhere.
Could you probably patch me a bit up? Let's just say I had a bit of a rut-in with an old acquaintance of mine.
An old acquaintance. Okay.
Yes.
Well, she claps her hands, and the working Joe in her room brings out a small fire extinguisher.
Huh.
Hand it
like
to
this
him.
one is working properly.
It hands you the fire extinguisher,
Be careful with that.
and then walks away.
By the way, have you had any problems with your Joes here recently? Like, there's been a lot of troubles with them here.
Yeah. Sometimes he'll be fine, and then others he'll just... I don't know. It's like he's watching me. All of them.
Huh.
They just don't seem to be acting quite right.
Well, that's not ominous at all. But hey, a little patch job if you could.
Patch up?
Patch job, like fixing me up.
Well, I can check your injuries, but don't you have a fire that you need to put out?
Well, how long has my fire been going on for?
I don't know. Has it been going on for very long?
I don't know. I was just told about it.
You just
But
told
I
me
assume it's
about
been
it.
going on for a while. I assume it's been going on for a while now. I think it can hold off for a few minutes.
You hear it sparking and like tiny explosions going off in there.
Man, it'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Dr. Isley then gestures you towards her bed or her cot so that she can work on you.
To be honest, it would probably have been more dangerous if I worked with an injury. So,
Alright. She works on you for about maybe an hour. Or not an hour, but like 30 minutes. That should be a good. You should be alright for now.
alright. Thanks, Doc. I'll go fix that now.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Thank you. I might need it. Okay, let's take care of that fire now.
As you spray the fire extinguisher, you realize that it's empty.
Oh, son of a...
And the fire continues to roar on, destroying more equipment.
Oh, this is some gobshite. I guess I'll need to go up and... goddammit. What to do? Can't work with a fucking fire in place.
One
Can I, like,
of the
try-
working Joes from the health center actually comes up behind you. He walks very slowly, but he begins to look at the fire that you are also looking at.
Oh, sweet jeepers. Okay, hi.
Can I help you?
Yes, this fire extinguisher you gave me is empty, and I need something to put the fire out with.
What an awful mess. I am built to withstand temperatures of up to 1,210 degrees.
Do you think you maybe could put the fire out?
He nods his head.
A synthetic stay is never done.
Shit, alright. Be my guest.
He then walks up to the fire and pulls out let's see, what has he got? He pulls out a fire retardant blanket and just washes it over top, trying to suffocate the flames. Eventually, the fire does go out after a few minutes.
Safety log updated.
Well, whoopty fucking do. Nice job, buddy. As I give him a little clap on the back.
He says nothing, and then he returns to his work.
I swear, one of these days I really need to program some kind of humor chip on these fuckers. Alright, let's get to work.
Alright. What would you like to roll?
Heavy machinery, I guess?
Oh, by the way, you get a stress dice for that.
What the fuck?
Not being able to turn out that fire. Okay, so what would you like to roll first?
Well, well, it would be heavy machinery, right? Like to try and fix it?
Would you like to roll an observation first to see what the problem is?
Yeah, sure. I need to roll observation and then also my
Stress dice, yes.
stress die. Okay.
You have 1 stress dice.
Okay, so that's 5 and then stress die on the top. Okay.
Your heavy machinery and your strength, and then we'll roll your stress.
Well, didn't I have to roll observation first?
Oh, my bad. Yes, your observation and your wits.
Okay. I got 1/6 on my observation and another 6 on my stress die.
That's good. Now, do you want to spend that extra 6 on one of these stunts?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
What I was talking about earlier, your stunts.
Okay, what should...
I don't know. What would you like to spend it on? See, your stunts, if you get extra successes, you can spend them on things. Your stunts. There's a list of what stunts you can buy. You can only buy something that applies to what role you're making. So, right now, you're making an observation. Let's see. If you go into actions and stunts, I have the list at the top and the second.
Yeah. Top and second. Oh, okay, follows button and... Okay,
There's not really anything you can spend on observation, though, to be honest. None of these apply to anything you're doing, so we can just ignore that if you want.
we could just ignore that for now. We could check on it later.
Okay, so as for what you were doing right now, you see that there are parts missing from it, from the power supply, like actual parts taken from it. But the thing that bothers you the most, and you're getting another stress dice for this.
Fuck.
You see a fist-sized hole punched into the power supply. Like an actual fist, looks like a fist, is shaped like a fist, human size, punched into it.
What the fuck? I feel like this might have been the work of a fucking average Joe, but
Working Joe?
Yeah, working Joe, sorry. I don't have an insane fond of that fucking metal work of art there.
Oh, that synth is already away. He's in the room. He's in the health center.
I'm gonna need to report this to fucking security, I think.
Do you want to try and fix the thing?
Yeah. But, well, can I really fix the thing? Like, shit is missing, right? It's not like I'm just carrying a whole fucking bag full of random shit.
Yeah. It's a good point. You can either do that, or you could roll... Let's see what we got here.
Maybe machinery?
No, not heavy machinery. Huh. I guess there's not a roll for what I was about to say. But your observation, with that extra 6, I'll also just let you know. You do know that there is one spot that would have the tech that you need to fix this. It's in the ALF container that is located nearby where the labs are.
Well, shit. I guess I'll make my way over there then, as well as report this to the security. Huh. Well, let's go.
Alright. So, you make your way across towards the room that you and Henry Kripp often find yourselves playing cards. You find a large doorway that enters into the waiting room, basically. This is where all the workers typically hang out. As it opens for you, across the table, you see a synth. It looks at you. And it says nothing. It just looks at you. It says nothing.
Are you good, buddy?
He doesn't say anything. And then he begins to walk off. And then you hear a voice from across the room. Hey, Dyson!
Kip. Kip, can I fucking talk to you in private?
Whatever for.
Like, away from the fucking synth.
Okay. He gestures over towards the umbilical. Let's go. I assume you step in with him.
Yeah. So, you see, I was taking a look at the fucking comms tower. It seems like the power supply was damaged, but it was something that made the whole of a fist.
Oh, what are you talking about?
I think it might have been a synth that did it. I just talked with working Joe at the clinic. It said they could stand up to 1,000 degrees of heat.
Yes, everyone knows that.
Yes, but I imagine it's probably the one that put the hole inside of the power supply.
Did it look any damaged? I mean...
It might have been another, I don't know. But one thing I can say for certain is, whatever did this was not human.
I need you to roll empathy for me. Just a straight empathy.
Okay, 1 second. Empathy. Okay, I have 3 of those, so... 2 freeze and a 2.
Henry Kipp shakes his head. Oh, by the way, roll your stress dice.
No. 2 of them, right?
Yes, it's you only have... Yeah. I gotta remind myself every time. Oh, you got 1.
1.
Alright, roll a d6 and then add 1 to it.
What, did I get another stress dice?
No, just roll a d6 and add 1. Add a 1, the number 1.
4.
Okay. You're good. No, you're keeping it together. Henry Kipp just shakes his head. He's like, "You are letting stress get to you, friend."
No, letting stress get to me will lead me to drinking right the fuck now.
Listen,
This is getting serious.
there's a simple solution to this to find out the truth. All you need to do is go to the mainframe, back where all the working Joes are, and just look at the history logs. They're all written down. There's nothing you need to worry about. If you go down there, you will see.
Yeah, I feel like that'll be like walking into a fucking hornet's nest if it actually turns out my hunch is true.
Don't worry, there's like 1,000 people down there working. By 1,000, I mean like 5.
Yes, and machines that could fucking punch through metal.
They are
You see my
not
point?
going. You're going to be fine, friend. You want me to go with you?
Fuck. We'll save it for later. Now I need to go fix up the comms tower, just to be sure. I'll need to head over to the science division.
The
I'll
science
meet you
division?
down by the. Yeah, I'll meet you down by the fucking synth area when I'm done.
Alright, guess I'll meet you there at the synth working area. In the engineering room.
Yeah.
So you both start heading that way, because it's in the same direction. We probably should have said our goodbyes a little later. And you make your way towards the door. As you enter, roll an observation for me, Seb.
With the stress die.
Yeah, just roll the observation first.
Okay, that's 5, 2 6s. Got 2 6s. And then
1 panic.
another 1 and a 3.
Alright, so you do succeed in quickly finding the ALF container. It's right over here. As Henry Kip makes his way towards the engineering room. Hold on, I'm gonna just plop him over there. You do find the ALF, though. You know this to be very old tech that was used during the late 90s. 1990s, mind you.
Holy crap, if this tech still survived. Well, let's prop this bitch open. Need this gear.
There's no way for you to pop it open, but there are other workers nearby.
Alright, I will go to him and ask for help.
Alright. Hey, what's going on, Tyson? One of the workers will say to you. James Gorsey.
Hey, James, could you give me a hand here a minute? I need to open up that Alfie crate. There's something I need inside of it to fix the comms tower.
Okay. I'll help you out. James then enters the power loader suit. As it begins to whirl and spin its gyros, it turns on and begins to slowly maneuver over towards the container. Stomp, 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 stomp. As you watch, it begins to slowly peel away the hatch, opening the crimson box. And as it opens, you don't need to roll an observation for this, but you see nothing. It is empty.
Fuck. Oh, you
What
gotta be
did-
fuck.
What did you need in this thing?
It was something from the comms tower. It was specific part of that that I knew usually lies within that crate.
Well, there's nothing in here of any use I can see.
Yep. Well, fuck. I'm probably gonna have to go to fucking requisitions about this or something like that.
Huh. I'm sorry I couldn't help you, man.
It's fine. Still, thanks for the help opening the crate.
As this is going on, I want you to roll another observation plus the 2 stress.
One 6 and a 4 and a 2 for the stress.
Okay, give me a second. As this is going on, you see that some of the security cameras are looking directly at you, Tyson. Like
Well, were you expecting a show, huh?
the other engineer or worker here, James, he says, it is strange. I mean, I know that thing was loaded before. I don't remember anyone taking anything from it.
That's fucking weird. But alright, thanks anyway, James.
No problem. Alright, so, with that being done, Justin, it is your turn again.
Okay.
Give me 1 second here. While I load that up. Justin, you find yourself alone in your cell across from 2 other inmates that you've never really met before in your life.
Mm-hmm.
One of them,
There
one of them right across from you says, "Yeah, it sucks being locked up for something you didn't do. I know the feeling."
What are you in here for?
Oh, I was supposed to go to some penal colony, but unfortunately, that never happened. Or, I should say, fortunately.
Okay.
They got me in for murder, rape, biological warfare, you know, just stupid stuff like that I've never once in my life been a part of.
Okay.
The usual things. But, look at me. Do I look like a psychopath? You want to roll an observation? You don't need to roll. He looks like a psychopath.
No need.
But hey, I've got a plan.
Okay,
You want in? I got a way out of here.
you got a way out.
Yeah. You said there's a monster out there? I can get us out. We can go help these people.
Help people escape. I like that. I like that idea.
The other prisoner across from you guys is going to be like, don't listen to him. That man's a rapist and a cannibal. He'd kill you the second he got the opportunity. He's crazier than any fucker on this rock. Don't listen to Henry. He's a real piece of work. A killer and a drug trafficker. The whole package. Smuggling Katura plant pollen from LV-363, then crash a UD-4 Cheyenne dropship trying to escape the law. Killed his own kid in the collision too, the poor sap.
A pilot, huh? I could use someone like you. Need someone like you. Use and need both. You like a smart dude.
Whatever you do, don't listen to him. You listen to me.
Okay, alright, let's talk then.
I'm going to fake a heart attack. When the working Joe comes in, I'm going to strike. I've got a hidden weapon.
And these are 2 different people I'm talking to now. That's still the first guy I'm talking to?
Yeah, the psychopath.
Okay.
Name's Virgil, by the way.
Virgil. Alright. Okay, Virgil. Okay. I asked the other guy who said not to listen to him. Well, what is your idea?
I don't have an idea. I'm not getting out of here. Where would I go?
And what? That's fair. I'm assuming you had a ship, obviously, but I do know you can still.
I'm the backup
pilot.
in case. I'm the backup in case the AI leviting core couldn't fly us all the way out here.
Okay, and so you have the skill to fly. That's good. It's very good because we need to get off this hunk of rock.
I'm not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere, so you'd rather stay here and die, or
That's the plan.
not the plan. gonna try to convince you to come with me.
Virgil just laughs to himself. You are going to work with him? No, he just wants to sit here and die.
We all gotta die someday. But damn it, I will make sure it's not today or tomorrow or any other day soon.
I have my notes, they're all mixed up. They've been sitting here for like 5 months. Okay. Virgil turns to you, Justin, and says, listen, when I give the signal, I'm going to fake my own death. Once the working Joe comes in here, I'm going to hit him with this damn wrench, knock his ass to the ground, kill him, and take his clearance card, and then we're out of here.
Well, we gotta take the pilot too.
Yeah, we can. The only thing we need to worry about is the guards outside.
Well,
we'll have to kill them.
Sure.
There's no other way.
Or knock him out. And then lock him in a cell.
Now see, there's just no time for that. You gotta be pragmatic about this.
Look, everything is time sensitive. I get that. But killing them doesn't solve the issue either. We trying to save everyone off this ship. No, this rock ship. I don't know.
Save everyone?
Yeah.
Are you insane? We need to get out of here. Fuck everyone else.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to Henry again.
Henry just doesn't really say anything. Do you want to say anything to him?
Henry. So, can you cheer up and try to think of a way to live?
Rolling
because
empathy, I
dying.
guess.
Yeah. I was like, hey man, this man here is tripping. Let's see. Straight empathy, okay. I don't have anything.
Roll your stress dice now. You got 2.
I got 2. Okay. How do I roll stress again?
Just roll 2 6s.
Just 2 6s, alright. I got 1 6 and a 1.
Wow, you got a failure and a success. You see, or that's not a failure, that's a panic. So, I want you to roll a d6 for me.
Okay, single d6.
Yes.
Okay, I rolled it.
Alright. It's a 1, so that means you keep it together. You're good, because that would be a 2 on the panic roll sheet.
Yeah.
With that success, Henry Barton looks to you and says, look, there's really not much left for me here. I'm not going to be of any help.
You are pilot. That is useful. Okay? You can at least fly. I don't have that skill, but you do. We gotta try to at least help some people get off this. Something is out there that is willing to kill us all. And I don't know what it is. Outside of him, across the hall. No offense, man, but we need to get off. And I've seen it, like spider-like creature, and latched onto my friend or coworker and killed him. And we could do nothing to save him. And it has acid blood. I don't know if you want to go out that way, but I prefer help.
You sound just as crazy as the other guy. What am I, in a madhouse? I thought this was a detention center.
It is, but you calling me crazy all you want to, but dude, I've seen it with my own. I was there. I was there when that meteor crashed. I was there, and by the farm, over there, crashed. And I tried to tell my friend to back up, he didn't listen. And he ended up getting caught. He got caught slipping. And ended up rushing him to the hospital. And he died. Call me crazy if you want to. Or saying it's this other guy. Wherever it makes you feel better. But I'm telling you this, man. We gotta get off this. We gotta get off this road. And I need you to help us get out of here.
It wouldn't work. Scotty, which, as your character knows, Justin, is the United Americas colony ship that transported every resident of Nemo's Point to LV-500, is being used as a temporary FOB by the Colonial Marines. It's guarded too heavily for anyone to just fly off with the damn ship. Not that anyone could, what with it being stripped away for parts to use as building materials for the colony.
Okay. Look out. Well, I can't. You're like, hey, can I leave now?
One of the working Joes then enters the hallway, and you hear Virgil look to you and say, okay, shh, it's almost time. The working Joe moves down the hall and looks to you, Alexander, and says,
I don't believe I've had the pleasure. How are you?
He just holds up a bowl of cereal as he looks to you.
I would prefer a bag of chips. Those aren't chips. Are you okay, working Joe?
The working Joe does not answer. And then suddenly, Virgil collapses into his cell. Oh! The working Joe looks over, unsure of what's going on.
Oh, fuck.
What?
I muttered to myself, saying, oh, fuck.
As the working Joe begins to look inside the cell, you can hear Virgil say, I'm having a heart attack! Help! The working Joe opens the cell door, entering, and as it leans over, Virgil smacks it over the head with a wrench, sending white fluids out of its mouth and knocking it to the ground. Henry starts beating the working Joe over and over with his wrench, and then takes the card from its pocket and walks out the cell door. Alright. It worked.
Indeed it did. Free the pilot first. We need this man.
And then he looks to you, Justin, and he's like,
yeah.
No, I don't think so. I've got a better idea. I've had my eye on you ever since you arrived. I haven't had new meat in a long time. Too bad your little friend already left. He'd have made a good appetizer. Ah, c'est la vie. At least I have you. We're gonna have so much fun together.
Henry's then gonna look to you, Justin, and say, told you he's fucking crazy. He begins to try to open your cell. Now it's your turn. I'm gonna kill you. You understand that, right?
I mean, I understood that from the get-go.
As he slowly begins to open your cell, it just comes right off, and freeing you, of course, and he holds out his weapon, ready to strike.
Okay. So I got a question. So does the door slides open or it swings open?
It slides open. Like a regular jail cell.
Okay. And how far open is it? Is it all the way closed?
It's all the way open now. He just activated with the key card. I can't show you because I can't physically show you.
Yeah, that's fine. So am I able to physically close it?
No, not without breaking your arm.
All of this happened all too fast. So that's fair.
He goes in for a swing to try and strike you, and then suddenly he's grabbed from behind by the working Joe.
That's not a toy.
Okay. I react fast enough to kick him straight in the nuts.
Oh! The working Joe then grabs Virgil by the neck, slams him into the ground, and starts beating him to death over and over with his fists.
Let's resolve this amicably. Hold still.
He grabs him by the neck again, slams him against another wall, blood spews everywhere.
I'd be like, hey, yo, chill, bro. You ain't got to ragdoll him.
He punches again, and 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 his head just explodes.
Damn.
Virgil's head.
Yeah. Well, I stay inside my cell, squat to my knees, and I said, you fucked around and found out.
He then grabs the key card from Virgil, looks to you at the open door to your cell. He grabs the bars and just slams it shut.
Good day.
You too.
And then he walks away.
So you're not gonna take the corpse with you?
He doesn't respond. Also, Justin, that is going to be another stress point after witnessing the murder of that man, just so you know.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
So you're just there, stuck with the corpse.
And Henry. I'll be like, Henry, you're still there?
Yeah?
Okay. It was a great idea not to leave the cell. Because that shit right there wasn't gonna be good.
Told you.
Hey, look. I didn't leave. I kind of figured this was gonna happen. I don't know to this degree, but I kind of figured something was gonna happen. But still, I still kind of need you though.
Let's put a pin in that. In fact, let's put a nail in that. That sounds longer.
Fair.
So,
Fair.
with that being done, Sebastian, we're actually going to go back to you.
Oh, shit, okay.
So, Sebastian, you find yourself alone in the umbilical hallway leading down towards the biolabs.
Okay.
As you walk the hallways alone with your thoughts, you hear skittering across the walls. An unfamiliar noise.
What the fuck?
It seems to stop for a moment. A long pause in between, and it just goes away.
God, I fucking hate this place.
Eventually you find your way towards the large door with the radio comm right in front of it that you had entered before with Dr. Forty and the other scientist, of course. What would you like to do?
Press a button.
As you do, you press a single button, and you don't know what that button did, but you pressed it. You sure pressed it.
I'll press another button.
Alright. You press it, and confetti bursts out of the room.
Nice. I'll press a third button.
Alright. This button happens to be the comm button that you were supposed to push in the first place, which activates, and someone calls in through the other room.
Hello?
Yes, hi, I'm from engineering.
Engineering.
Yeah, I have to go take a look about the working Joes.
Okay. Yeah. Door will be open in just a second.
As he says that, you can see both doors open simultaneously. As you walk in, you see familiar faces. You see Dr. Ezra Goldleaf, and you see Dr. Amelia Forty, just like last time, who greeted you as you entered here.
Oh boy. Well, shit. Good to see you two again.
Hey. Yeah, you're here for the working Joes, right? Amelia will
Yep.
look at you. Look. We're gonna have to ask you to take the other entrance, the Seeks and Synth entrance. We can't have you going the other way.
Why is that?
The other doctor will look at you, Dr. Ezra Goldleaf, and he will say, it's above your pay grade. Just do what you're told. You don't need to be seeing anything.
I would say my safety is well above any kind of pay grade that you fuckers give me. Just saying.
You're not going through the main entrance, just take the Seeks and Synth entrance, alright?
Yeah, sure. Just point me in that direction.
Alright. So, as they point over to the side, you see another large door that's usually intended for the Seekson Synthetics, or the Working Joes, to take, because this leads directly into the engineering room. It opens for you automatically. As you step through, you can see all the synthetics that you worked on yesterday. You see a large, empty, just engineering room. A side that you don't normally come across.
Where the fuck is Keep?
As you say that, roll an observation for me.
Okay. Three sixes and 1 second. 1 6 and a 3 for the stress die.
Alright, so that's 4 successes. Do you want to use any of those on stunts?
Well, you said there isn't much I could do with fucking observation, so.
Well, for that specific one, what can you use it for here, though? I mean, have you read what you could do with observation? Have you read them?
Give me a second, let me take another look at them.
I guess not for here either, but that list is always there for you guys, just so you know.
It just says like, how do I get past it, or, and are there more than one, and is it coming towards me? Which
Right. Those would all be useful in a more, if you're being hunted, scenario.
Yeah.
Those are questions you would ask me.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, as you enter, with those 4 successes, you do see Henry Kipp off in the distance, waving at you. Over here, Tyson! He's standing right next to a bunch of the synths.
I'll walk over to Kip.
As you do, you get a bit of an ominous feeling on the back of your neck, as though something is moving around you that you can't see. Behind walls, maybe below the grates you're standing on. Stuff like that. You eventually meet up with Tyson. Hey.
Hey, Kip.
Hey. I keep messing up his accent.
So, do you know why those scientists were so, bossy about going through here?
I do not know. They said the same to me. They wanted me to go through the synth door. It's most unusual.
Yeah, really.
June Holiday then eventually makes her way towards the both of you. Hey, what's going on here?
Hey, Holly. It's because I'm gonna do a quick checkup on these clankers.
The
There's
synths?
something. Yeah, there's something wrong about them.
Yeah, we know. It's what your job is.
Yeah,
Fix them.
yeah, but something very much wrong about them.
How do you mean? Yesterday you said there was some sort of classified order. What was it? 9-7 something?
979, if I remember correctly. But the thing is, I'm not really comfortable about talking about them when they're standing right the fuck over there.
With those multiple successes you got, I'll let you just see that there's some of them looking directly at you. And as soon as you see them, they turn away.
Like, look at them fuckers. They just fucking looked at me and looked away.
June looks at them. It's like, they look fine to me. You're seeing things. I think the stress is just getting to you.
No, if the stress was getting to me, I would have taken me fucking bottle. And you know that.
Just do what you gotta do to fix them. Henry nods in agreement with her.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, let's take a look at these fuckers.
As you make your way to the platform, you find yourself in front of a large mainframe, the same computer you worked on yesterday. What would you like to do?
I'd like to run a diagnostic of any of the Sims that had a repair here recently. Or like, yeah, something like along those lines.
Alright, roll a Comtech for me.
Oh, wait, sorry. Concept second. That would be 5. Okay. And then plus 2 stress. Give me a second. I got only a 6 epi stress die.
Okay, that's still a success. What you learn is that there's no records of any repairs done on it, on any of these since recently, other than you working on one yesterday.
Shite. Which means the fucker still probably runs around.
Henry Kip walks up to you. What's it's taking you so long? What's the problem?
Well, I can't find anything in the database about any ones that's gotten repair here recently. I'm gonna try to search around if there's been any near the comms tower. There should probably be something about bats here.
There is a history log for all of them.
Yes, I'll check that then.
Henry then walks away. Good luck to you. So, roll another contact for me, but also don't forget your stress. Let's not forget that.
Alright. And then 2 stress die. Yeah, none succeeded. No 6s.
No matter what you try to do... Oh, this is also going to cause you another stress. No matter what you try to do, you can't seem to find any information on the history. It seems to be blocked off, firewalled, or corrupted. All of it.
Ah, fucking hell.
All the history logs are missing from the last 24 hours.
I'm gonna go and talk with Holly.
As you walk around, you find Holly, along with Henry Kip, as he is currently doing his own work, working on stuff.
Holly, has there been anyone besides me who has messed with the console here recently?
No, not that I know of.
Somebody's messed up with the history log of the fucking Sims. It's corrupted. Well, somehow somebody maybe had deleted something. I don't know.
Corrupted?
Yes,
That's odd.
exactly. That's why I'm really not fucking comfortable with those clankers.
Well, as far as I know, no one's been up there. Not since you yesterday. You wouldn't have done anything, did you?
No, of course not.
Well, if all the history logs are corrupted, the only thing I can think of that would have any backup would be the Overseer himself or the Lavatine Core.
Lavatine cord?
Yeah, the, the central AI hub for all guidance for the Sikhs and Working Joes. You know that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just... Yes, you might be right.
You just didn't check the lore section of the Discord server, did you?
Yes, I did not, because I don't mess with 4th degree warp fuckery.
Anyway. Now, that's the only
Alright,
place that might have any backups.
Fuck, okay. Could you guys go with me there then, or...
There's no way to get it.
Well, shite.
None of us know where it is. Only the Overseer. And good luck getting to him.
Oh, fucking course, the Overseer. Seriously though, there's something wrong with the fucking Working Joes. I'd recommend staying clear of them most of the time.
Well, you could try, again, I guess, to see if you can break some of the firewalls.
Well, fuck it. Let's give it a shot, I guess.
Don't forget, Zeb, like I said earlier, you can push your rolls.
Yeah, I don't get what you mean by push my rolls.
If you fail, you can try again on a roll.
Oh, okay. Like that, okay. I'm
And
just
you
more
guys-
used to, like...
Have you guys
You
checked
fuck
your
up.
talents? On your character sheets, you should have talents. That allows you special skills. I don't think you guys have checked your talents, have you?
The only thing in my talents just says inquisitive.
Yeah. The Inquisitive is, let's see here.
All I got is resilience.
I got hard hitter.
Inquisitive means you are always seeking to expand the boundaries of knowledge. You can push any skill roll based on wits twice, not just once like other characters. Each push increases your stress level by 1. Like
Okay.
all push rolls. And what was yours, Justin?
Resilient.
Alright, yours is the only hardest folks survive out here. Roll for strength, attribute only, no skill, anytime you suffer damage. Oh, you could have used that earlier. You can't
could
push
have.
the roll, which does not count as an action. For every 6 you roll, 1 point of damage is eliminated. If all damage is eliminated, you suffer none at all. You could have used that earlier.
Well, shit.
There you go. Pay attention to your talents. Sebastian, what's yours?
I didn't know.
I'm a hard hitter.
All right. You get a 2+ modification to close combat. You get a 2+ modification to close combat if you sacrifice your fast action. Everyone has a fast action and a slow action in combat, or you can have 2 fast actions.
Okay. But, I'll be working on my computer again.
All right. So you're gonna roll another comtech.
Yeah. Wait, give me a second. Just gonna check something. Yeah, okay. 5d6s.
And if you fail this, you can push your roll.
+3. And I failed it fucking again.
All right. Do you want to push your roll? You can only do it once.
Yes, I'm gonna push my roll again.
Roll again then. But also add another stress dice. Wait, did you roll your stress dice on this one?
Yes, I did.
That would be 3 stress dice.
Yes.
Okay. So that's 4 stress dice now. So go ahead and roll again. Alright. Now roll your stress dice.
Seriously, still none?
No, but you did it. You got a panic roll here. Alright.
Okay.
So, let's see. Stress and panic. Alright. You go ahead and roll up 1d6 for me. Alright, that's 5 plus 4. That's 9. So, let's see. What is in your items on your character sheet?
No. I have my maintenance check, my liquor, my cash, and my cat.
Your cat's in Henry Kip's, so you don't have to worry about that. In the room with Henry Kip, his place. Anyway, you accidentally, upon you working on this computer, you're just going at it. You're going at it. It's like fuck, shit, and you accidentally drop your liquor, smashing it against the floor. Fuck. Your liquor is gone, so go ahead and remove that from your inventory.
I swear on whichever fucking god caused this bullshit, I am gonna fucking tear them a new one.
And that's another stress, by the way. So you have 5 stress now, next time you roll.
Alright.
Yeah, there's just a big pile of liquor on the ground now. What do you do?
Well, you said I can't push it anymore, right?
Nope.
Well, I guess there's no more I can do.
Nope. Henry is then going to come up to you. Hey, you alright?
Nope, I am very fucking pissed. I keep fucking trying, I can't get fucking through, and I ruined my bottle of liquor!
Oh. Yeah. You seem like you are having a day. Look.
You have no idea.
If it means anything, I did see a synth go by here recently, and it did look like he had a little damage on his arm. If that means anything to you, you did say that one damaged the radio tower. If you want to investigate.
Kip, I don't know if I should be angry at you or actually be happy, because I fucking pointed it out to you before, and you choose now to first say it?
It only happened while you were working on the computer. They walked by, just behind you.
Fucking god.
They stepped out from that row over there, that rack, of synths, and walked away. But you were so focused on the computer.
And none of you decided to try and fucking call for me.
June is gonna look at you like, why the fuck would I call you? What? What are you talking about?
This is Ripley.
Fuck this. Okay, which direction did that fucking synth go?
Unfortunately, it went into the biolabs. We're not supposed to be there right now. Above our pay grade, so they say.
This is Ripley.
I just don't give a shit. Get back to work when you get the chance. Juna's gonna walk away.
Seriously, what crawled up her ass and died?
I don't think I can help you anymore, Tyson. But
Fuck.
I need this job.
Yes, I get that, truly. Let's just get the fuck back to work, yeah. I'll need to fucking check with requisitions about getting a new piece for that plate, for the fucking comms tower, as the place I was supposed to go to didn't have it.
Well,
It was just the empty container. It was fucking weird.
I don't know anything about an empty container. But whatever is going on here, I don't like the smell of it.
Yeah, you and me both, brother.
With that being done, Jacob, we're now going back to you. So, Jacob, you and your colleagues find yourselves together inside of your apartment.
When we get there, I'm going to start, just going to basically turn back around to them and be like, okay, so to, I guess, get a good idea, what have you guys kind of already come up with? You know, like, what is your idea and what we need to be doing?
Well, one of them is going to turn to you and say, well, we're not exactly detectives here. I mean, there's not much we do know.
The network.
You can't exactly go searching room by room for her.
True. Did she mention anything to you guys besides, you know, like, spending the night with me the other night?
No, not much, other than she kind of looked a little disappointed.
Well, we don't need to bring that part up. Then, you know, that's fine. But
we didn't see her after she left with you.
Damn it. There's got to be somebody who's seen her besides us. Because this just makes me look even worse.
When Dr. Isaiah Hibbard is going to look to you, when I first entered the laboratory, I was shocked. All I did was I opened the door and I saw blood just all over the floor. I didn't see any trace of her. I wondered if someone, you know, killed one of you guys. It wasn't until Esperin came in, and then you came in, that I realized it had to be Clark's blood.
Did anything else in our station look disturbed in any way? Like, was anything misplaced? Did it look like there was much of a struggle?
Well, it did look like there was a struggle. He tries to think to himself. There was. It's not important.
No. Anything that we have on this is important. What have you got to say, man? Just tell me right now, please.
Well, by the ventilation, there was some sort of secretion. I don't know what it was. Secretion.
Yes.
You know what that is, right, Jacob?
Yes, no, I'm it's the character.
Okay. I didn't know if I had to elaborate on that.
No, I got it. Was there like a color to it?
It seemed rather transparent, but with a shade of blackish blue. I don't think... I mean, I only looked at it for like a half a second. I was too shocked and stunned by what I was seeing.
Interesting.
Signing off.
Esperin is then going to cut in and say, while I was on my way, I don't know if this is important, but it... Not really a scream, so much as a hiss, a sibilation of sorts. I heard on my way.
Did you hear it coming from any direction? Was it possibly coming from the ventilation? Do you know?
That's the thing. It came from every direction.
Sam's eyes are just gonna look extremely like scared and like stressed out.
You're gonna get a stress dice for that.
No, I'm gonna take that back. He looks fine. Can I use a word that's
he's not stressed out at all by that.
He's upset by it.
Angered even.
Do I actually have to add a stress die?
Sorry, I wrote that in pen. It's permanent now.
Okay. Well, that's.
I'm just fucking kidding. We with your name.
God damn it.
Yeah, you get to
I can't use the word stressed at all. Anywho, shit. This is way worse than I was anticipating. So, if my theory on this is partially correct, and I don't know if this has much to do with Clark's disappearance, right now I'm connecting the dots, and I'm assuming that it does. The creature that I saw at the site could possibly already be in the facility right now, and from the sounds of it, there's possibly multiple. I mean a lot.
You say you saw the creature.
I mean, I saw more of like a silhouette of the creature. The most I could possibly remember is it having multiple legs, as if it was some alien-like spider creature. That is all I can remember. It was a very terrifying image.
Well, do you know anyone who did see the creature?
Possibly. I may have a friend who may have seen the creature. I may have. Yes. I may know of some people that have seen the creatures. But I don't know what these creatures are capable of. I don't know if we should really. We need to get rid of. Okay.
Whatever these creatures are, they seem dangerous from the way you're describing.
Extremely. Their intentions are very much hostile. Okay. First thing I think we need to do, I think we should go back to our observation room, pick up some supplies, retrieve some more data, maybe look at the scene, essentially. I feel like we need to look at that a little bit more. And then afterwards, I think what we should do is report our findings to the head of the facility. This is important, and these creatures could bring the end to everybody on this facility. This is craziness. It's incredible, but it's crazy. Okay, let's go back to the observation room, everybody.
We can't do that, I'm afraid.
And why not?
It's guarded by a whole butt-ton of security, and they've got to cordon it off.
Well, that's our section. That is our sector. Why would we not be allowed to go in there?
Because one of us is a suspect.
Well, okay. I mean, you're not wrong.
They have detectives working in there. I mean, in fairness, it was literally 3 hours ago.
Yes,
3 or 4 hours. I'm not keeping track.
But to me, it feels like it's been months.
Yeah, for a lot of us, it feels like it's been months since that happened.
Gosh.
I don't know, but it's been like, a couple of hours.
I forget how short this is all happening at once.
We're still on day 2.
Yeah. Okay, well, if we're not able to go back and grab any of our supplies and look at the scene more accurately,
how do we know if she was even killed by one of these creatures? I mean, did you get a description of the thing, the entity?
A description?
Yeah. If you said you met someone who knew them, did you not talk with them?
No, I talked with them. I already said kind of what it looked like. It is like an alien spider-like creature. That is the most I could gather from the silhouette. It looked rather small. I will also say that. It looked rather small. I think
Well,
Gosh.
well, if something this small, how could it possibly kill her and drag her away? Are we sure it wasn't maybe a person?
But this. Who would have anything against killing Laura?
Well, I can't think of anyone off the top of my head. But it's not like we're away from, or we're divorced from any ne'er-do-wells on this colony. But if this creature's as small as you say, I just can't see how it would drag her away.
I think... Where is our engineering team? I would like to talk to them on the current state of our ventilation system. You know what? Samuel is going to start walking out of the room. I'm going to go talk to our ventilation staff.
Alright, well, let's hold on a second.
While I'm waiting, I'm gonna think and eat some. I'm gonna eat some honey smacks.
Okay, so I got it ready.
Okay.
Okay. So, Jacob, as you walk past your allies, you make your way towards the door, and as you do, you hear a strange noise outside, like a screaming. The other two doctors quickly fall in behind you.
I'm going to... What?
It's a loud scream coming from right outside your door.
Does it sound like a human scream?
Yeah, it sounds like a male.
I'm going to open the door and then immediately stand back.
What the hell was that? The other two are going to say.
Well, I guess we're gonna see.
You get another stress dice.
Okay. Now it's 4. Oh my god!
What is it? What do you see?
I will know once he rotates the map.
What are you talking about? So as you step outside, you see a large crowd of people, including officers, crowded just around the map kiosk and little rest area with the large tree by a large ventilation shaft.
Okay.
You and the doctors each look quizzically at the surrounding people, wondering what's going on. What do you do?
I'm going to rush over to see what all the hubbub is about.
The three of you make your way over towards the large crowd of people, and you see different police officers saying, "Step back! Stay away! This is a crime scene!"
What's going on here?
"Step back, citizen," one of the police officers is going to tell you. "You shouldn't be this close."
I see anything past the officers?
Roll one observation.
I'm sure. Right. Roll. I got a 6, and now for my stress. And on my 4 stress die, I have a 6. So 2 6s, I guess.
Oh, I see, yeah. Let's see here. Would you like to, I guess you can't really use it on a, spend it. Let's see.
Like,
on stunts, let's see what we got for observation. I don't think you can use it. Okay, so, what you see is a large pool of blood streaming into the ventilation shaft. But the ventilation shaft looks like it's busted, like as though something was dragged inside violently. You see,
a second, sorry.
yeah, you see all sorts of the people in the crowd screaming, wailing, bemoaning, just like, "Oh my goodness, what the fuck?"
See? I knew it! They're using the ventilation systems to attack us!
Also, you
Kind
did I just give you a stress?
Yeah, I have 4. I had 3, and then you gave me another one a second ago.
Okay, I think I can't remember if I gave you that for this, but I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Okay, so you see officers cordoning off the area, trying to clear the crowds. They're like, "Step back, stay away." All sorts of people just like wondering what the hell's going on. And then one man, you don't really know who this man is. He says, "I saw it! That thing just grabbed that guy in just one sweep, just pulled him in." And
What did you see? What did you see?
The police officers are like, pushing him away, like, "Stay back." And, what do? Like, the man kind of backs off.
I'm gonna go up to the man. Sir.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
What did you see?
Who are
What did
you?
you see? I am a scientist on this facility, and I am trying to help everyone here by figuring out what is going on.
I saw it.
What did it look like?
It was a whip. Sharp as blades. A knife at its end.
Use knives.
I saw it with my own eyes. Prongs like the devil.
Interesting.
It was like a whip.
I'm assuming it might have gone by too fast to see any colors. Was there any like color to what you saw? The creature or thing?
I don't know. It all happened so fast.
Alright.
It was huge. And the noise it made.
Well, I feel as though you should probably go to the infirmary or the psychiatric ward, maybe have one of our therapists look at you, take good care of you. If you don't want to do that, I would also suggest, or I would diagnose probably going to your room and, sleep on it.
I'm not going anywhere. Not if that thing's still out here.
Well, that is exactly what we are working on, or like my team is working on. We're trying to figure out where these creatures are or what these things are so we can put them, or we can get rid of them. So, if you would be so kind as to not arise too much of a panic. We don't want everybody running around and hurting everybody. Thank you very much. I'm going to like tap him
The
on
man
the
waves
shoulder.
his arms. It was the devil himself! And he runs away. It was the devil! And he just starts screaming. Oh!
As everybody, I'm assuming, looks at him running away, I'm just gonna look at everybody else like, that guy's fucking nuts. This is crazy. That guy's probably on some shit. Anyways.
Your two friends then point on your shoulder like, we should probably get out of here.
Yeah. Let's go back to the ventilation stuff. Let's talk to the ventilation team.
Anyway, with that being said and done, that is where we are going to cut this session.
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Leave it off on the cliffhanger. Okay.
What?
A man has been murdered.
We've lost so many people.
We've lost 2 people.
I'm happy one of them died. Yeah, he was gonna kill me.
So I'm just asking, did anybody hit the emergency button?
The emergency button for what?
for emergency?
Oh, nothing.
No.
Hey, someone.
Look, there's nothing sus going on here, Sebastian. I don't know what you're talking about.
Finally.
Hey, I don't play that fucking game.
I don't either,
Y'all a
but
bunch
still.
of nerds.
The correct term is gamer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fueled by our gamer juices.
The most oppressed demographic of all. Gamers.
Gamers. My fellow gamers, rise up.
My fellow game bros.
Anyway, that is going to be where we leave off this session, and then the next session you guys are going to deal with the consequences of your actions. Like
Yay.
responsible adults.
Yay!
Who said I was a responsible adult?
Well, no one. I would just naturally assume since... Well, actually, I don't know why I assumed.
I'll say I've already dealt with one of my consequences when being fucking punched.
Yeah, that's what you get
Yeah,
for
I
making
mean-
that joke that you took out someone's eye in the first session. Giving me
I'm pretty-
ideas like that.
Wait, was it me who made the joke? I thought
Yeah.
it was you.
No, you said you took out someone's eye. Oh, I did. You're right, I did. I'm the one.
Yeah, you fucking did, you asshole!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
Oh, the consequences of my action affect my players. Holy shit.
What? That's crazy talk.
take responsibility.
Nah, I'm just gonna push the responsibility onto you guys.
Take responsibility. Let's take his fucking kneecaps.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's a shame it took so long to get here.
Oh, it's whatever, man.
Yeah.
We all got lives out here to uphold.
I'm gonna have some plans for the next session. I've already got a few notes jotted down. And we will see how you guys survive. Aliens. Monsters of LV-500.